Thank you, Mr. President. Move the Senate stand adjourned, sign die.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Tom Hood, CEO of the Maryland Association of CPAs, and we're here in Annapolis on the last day, which is called Sine Die, of the General Assembly in Maryland. And when we started the year out with CPA Day in Annapolis, we had 5 major agenda items, and I'm proud to say all 5 are in great shape, and we actually got a bonus one. So our 5 major pieces of our legislative agenda were to stop sales tax on services should it come up. It didn't come up, we're good. Number 2 was protect contributory negligence doctrine in our tort reform law, and that also did not come up. We do expect that to be a battle in the next year or 2. The third one was to prevent combined reporting, and that was to prevent the difficult compliance pieces of combined reporting. Combined reporting came up, was defeated, but there is a proposal in the court system that might actually enforce that with a case that the comptroller was involved in. The fourth one was to prevent any unnecessary CPA legislation. We call this laws with unintended consequences that can sweep CPAs in, and fortunately we didn't have any of those this year. And last was to promote the Maryland Competitiveness Coalition. That's an effort to make Maryland competitive with our surrounding states. It's led by the Maryland Chamber. We're one of 60 nonprofits that are working with it. So overall, great agenda. The bonus one was the estate tax. Our estate tax committee testified on a couple of bills, and in particular one that ultimately came, I think, from the speaker, passed, and we expect to see estate taxes recoupled to the federal law, which means Maryland will be an okay state to die in, and we think that's good for our CPAs. The other thing I want to say, 2 things. One is my tie. This tie actually came from one of our members, Bruce Hoffberger, who attended his first CPA day after being a member for 40 years. He's the CFO of the National Aquarium, and all I want to say is Bruce was so moved by that experience. He thought it was amazing how we did it, what we got to talk to, and how well received he was by our legislators, that they were actually willing to listen to the CPAs in the group. Anyhow, I loved his time. I'm a fan of Maryland ties, and he actually bought me this tie and sent it over. If you want one, you can get it at the Mount Washington Tavern, and I believe there is some that you can get online, but I don't have that address with me. Last thing I want to say is this was a relatively easy General Assembly for us because it's a lame duck, right? Governor O'Malley, there will be an election for governor and a lot more in this coming year. Some estimates say 40% turnover, and tonight we heard a whole bunch of legislators giving their farewell speeches as they retire. 42 delegates are retiring and 7 senators. So the point I'm going to make is there's a saying in politics, you might not like politics, but if you don't get involved, be prepared for the consequences of those who do. And that's a major piece of what we do for you as CPAs, is we help get you involved and we work out to protect your license in the State House. So January 29th is CPA Day in Annapolis in 2015. Mark that date, make plans to get here, contribute to our PAC, because there's going to be a lot more legislators that we need to build relationships with, and the PAC is the primary way we do that. So signing off from the 2014 General Assembly, it's Tom Hood and Mary Beth Halpern behind the camera. Thank you.